Good morning, investors and traders. In today's segment, we'll be talking about Bitcoin, which has done a major violation of a price action. It has fallen below 40,000 support level. Now, the question really is how low it is really going to go. What is the next major support level? Is 30K a realistic target? Can we get involved at the current price level? Is it safe to get involved at the current price level? That is a part of this particular discussion. Here is a quickly disclaimer and risk warnings in front of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with your account managers. A bit about myself. I come with a wealth of over 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon, as an equity trader with Bank of America, currently providing services as a chief analyst for Evertrade. Now, the chart which is in front of you is the daily chart for Bitcoin price action with number of different lines which aren't going to make much sense for you right now. We're going to begin the conversation as we started this particular segment, and that is the violation of a major support level. That support level was a psychological support level of 40,000. As you can currently see from the price action, it is trading at 38,753. Why this violation has happened, why price is moving to the downside? Well, firstly, when we see the inflation picture, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is an actually hedge against inflation. The Federal Reserve, which is a central bank in the United States, has decided to control inflation, has decided to stop printing the dollar at the same pace what it as it was doing back in 2020 or 2021. That is negatively influencing the price action for Bitcoin, because the more faster the US prints the dollar, the higher the price of a Bitcoin goes, the higher the inflation goes, in other words, in simple words as well. Now, the fact that it is going to increase interest rate to control inflation is negatively influencing the price of Bitcoin, but only and only in the short term, not in the long term. In the long term, we are still going to see Bitcoin prices moving to the upside. And let me make this thing very, very clear. That is, the price trading below 40,000 is a huge opportunity which institutions are going to bank on. You will see when the dust will clear that these banks will come out with some major headlines when we will hear that they have bagged Bitcoin at a lower price. This is, of course, a time of a major concern when it comes to Bitcoin price, but at the same time, this is also a time when you can bag some great bargain. How are you going to do that? What levels can make sense? That is the focus for this particular conversation. Now, what we have over here is we have this major support level, which we mentioned in our video previously. We did discuss this, that the prices are likely to come into this area. If the price breaks the lows of this particular candle, we are likely to see more violation. We're going to go more deeper into this area, and that is what we are seeing over here. We've discussed this in our webinar as well, in our masterclass, which takes place every Wednesday. If you are not attending that, please make sure you do at 1:30 GMT every Wednesday. I'm holding a webinar, so do attend that. And we did mention it. Now the price is heading towards this particular price action of 37,000. The next important and psychological support after the violation of this particular level is going to be coming somewhere in around that 35,000 sort of a price level. This is going to be your next important support level. 35,000 is the next important support level. After that, if price still continues to violate this particular support level, what we are likely to see is a momentum further from here to this particular price level of 30,000. So this area of 28 to 32,000 sort of a support level is going to become a major area of focus among investors and traders. Now, when we look at the RSI, it is already trading deep into oversold territory. Why? Because anything near 30 or under 30 is considered as oversold, and the opposite is true over here. Anything near 70 or over 70 is considered as overbought. When the price reaches RSI reaches this 70 mark like it did over here. We did see a small brief of a rally after that, but then we did see the price moving to the downside, and at that time your RSI, what you can see, is also reached that oversold area of 30 nearly. But of course over here there was a bit of a bounce. This particular area happened right over here, so you could see that when RSI reaches these high levels, the price is already trading at its very high levels, meaning that a retracement can happen, and then the retracement, as the RSI reached that level, the price did fall from that level, and as it was indicated by the RSI and and when it reached over this one, the RSI indicated that it is oversold. And after that, we did see the RSI moving to the upside. We did see the price also moving to the upside. Now we are seeing once again the price moving to the downside when the RSI is indicating another low reading, another oversold reading, which means that RSI is likely to bounce, and that also means the price is also going to bounce from here onwards as well. Now, of course, the question for investors and traders is that where and how they can get involved. Now, this is how they can get involved into the current price action. So if I can zoom into this particular price action a little bit to show you what exactly is going on. So we are looking at now at this particular area, as I mentioned, right over here. So that is the area of our price action, of our area to focus now is. After that, as I mentioned, the next area is going to be that 35,000 zone of a support level, which is a psychological support, or which is the support right over here, comes from these particular price levels or the previous resistance that can provide the support. Otherwise, it is this area over here. Now you can enter right here where the price is trading, and what we hold, and then you can target the next resistance. The next resistance under the current circumstances is going to be coming in right over here, just below that 45,044 sort of a thousand price level. But you would not consider that as your first price target. What you would consider as a first price target as a day trader is going to be that 48,000 sort of a resistance level over here. Now, another important thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that the price is trading well away from its 50-day simple moving average, which is in pink over here. This is your 200, this is your 100, and when the price is trading this far from here, this means a rebound is really highly likely to happen. Now I'm going to move these resistance levels, the to slightly to these ones, to the new levels, and I'm going to move this one from all-time high to right over here. So these are your next target levels. So we are also going to move this one to over here. So this is your area number one, support area number one. The second support area is going to be 35, and then over here, this is your profit take area number one at least. Keep an eye on the 30-minute time frame, as it is there when we are going to see the first reaction, the first bounce back in the price action. The moment price crosses above the 50-day simple moving average on the 30-minute time frame, we are likely to see a bounce back in the price action. That's all for now. See you guys next time.